Hello and welcome back to the colony with Man of the Antz. So today we're going to take a little quick look at Synth Riders. This is a new VR rhythm game that is due out on the 31st of October. So by the time this video is out, I believe it should be out. I am playing an early access version. That's a poor choice of words. It is the full release version of the game, so it should all be pretty much as launch. That isn't to say that there won't be a patch or two between now and launch. So if there is any bugs that comes up, don't worry too much. I'm sure the devs will see it and be on it as soon as they can. And what I forgot to say was a massive thank you to Paul from Klunge Interactive, the developers of the game. He reached out to me via email and offered me a chance to look at the game a bit early, so massive thank you to Paul. Much appreciated. So, we have a multiplayer option, we have a how to play, a start, settings and a profile. Let's go to options first of all. Avatars off. Main camera first person. I guess that one is or main display. I quite like the fact that they changed that. So if I just change that briefly, yes. So you on the screen now see something a little bit different. So maybe we'll experiment with that a little bit. Neon effect is on. Hit particle effect. Let's put it on intense and see what happens, shall we? Note spawn on. Light effects on. Light intensity. We'll leave that on default for now, shall we? Laser pointer is the right controller. Intro scene is off. That's fine. Start environment is the void or the room. We'll leave the void. I like the void. It's very neon and 80s and surreal. It's cool. I like it. Audio-wise, it seems fine, yes. One hand only is off. Haptics, colors are very bright, is what I'm going to say there. Calibration, I suppose that's roughly my height. I guess that's taking it from Steam. I don't know my height. Not in meters. What am I? Someone who uses metric measurements? I don't think so. Interface, yeah, it all looks fine, doesn't it? So, what's under profile? Oh, we don't want to do that. I thought there was just a misspelling of your to start with, but no, that's something a bit different. So let's hit start to play, and we'll see what happens here. So basic, hit the notes with your hands. Your precision will be rewarded. Blue notes, left hand. Pink notes, right hand. Green notes, single hand. Orange notes, both hands. So 4 things to look out for. Interesting. Hitting notes closer to the center will get you more points. Makes sense. Swing your arms towards the notes to get more points. Okay. And we have multipliers, time left, and a force power meter, left and right, and a score, I guess. And an energy bar, whatever the energy bar, okay. I guess that is the how to play. I thought that was going to do like a little interactive tutorial, but how much tutorial do you really need, I suppose, for a rhythm game? Base mode, where modifiers have minimal effect. Hit the notes with accuracy and speed. Catching notes while not moving gives you less points. Catching notes while not... Oh, I see. So just doing this. Test your skills and try to score as high as possible with the chosen modifiers. Let's hit normal for now, shall we? I'm assuming these are all going to be very... put on easy to start with, just in case. I was expecting them to be very 80s. That is not very 80s at all. Oh, that's how you change the song. I see. I can't imagine I'm going to recognize a single one of these. My sort of very band and guitar-based music doesn't really lend itself well to rhythm games. We should go with this one, whatever this is. Wow, okay, that's not what I was expecting. Let's do that. We'll do it on easy to start with, just to see how our game is and get ourselves into the rhythm. Oh, you see what I did there? Okay. Well, even easy is a little bit, oh, that's wrong. A little intense, isn't it? Oh, I swapped over and I shouldn't have swapped over and I'm getting all confused. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is a bit of maybe a full-on song for my first ever one. What the hell was green? Single, I hope, because that's what I went for. Okay, well, I kind of... You see what they're doing? Making it a bit more intense, making it a bit more workout sort of feeling, I think, is how I describe it, rather than Beat Saber, which is a bit more, it is very obviously workout intensive. But it's much more, I think, about being a game first of all, rather than rhythm, rather than workout. As with all these games, it's quite hard to talk and think whilst you're doing this. So if I do get pretty bad at the game, which I'm getting quite bad at these low ones. Oh. Oh, God, I'm getting myself so confused. This song is so intense. Oh my God. Oh. Oh, I'm a little bit out of breath. I've gone a bit. I should probably be using this moment to actually talk a little bit, but I was trying to use this chill moment to try and catch my breath a bit before it inevitably kicks in again any minute now. What gives you an actual count? I didn't notice the timer was how far we've got to go. That makes sense. Oh, you have to use the same hand, I see. Oh my God, I'm not sure this was a great song to start with because it is very intense, isn't it? Oh. Oh. Oh my word, nope, nope. Again, I'm just trying to catch my breath a bit and panic as it all goes a bit crazy. Oh! Oh, that's both, that's both. I'm not doing it right. How long is there left? I can't really look at the timer from where I am. 20 seconds. Oh, intense. Oh, God, that was easy, was it? That was the easy mode. Oh my word. It's lucky it's a bit cold now with it getting towards the end of October because my word, I'm starting to sweat. Oh, longest streak of 121. Hit almost 700 of the notes. That's not bad. Mainly good. Some poor. Not as many perfect. 4 special moves. I don't even know what a special move is. Oh, what is this icon? Is it meant to be the Oculus triangle? Maybe it isn't, they just can't use the actual Oculus symbol. What was my overall score? 434,000, that's more than I thought. I don't know where that goes on the board. Well, 15th out of 22. I'm not the worst. We can take solace in that, I suppose. Oh. So let's try a different song and then knock it up a notch, shall we? In fact, what I'll do is I'll pop back to the options once we get there, and we'll enable the third person camera. We'll put the light and effects on, the light intensity on intense, just to really ramp it up. So just looking at the screen now, yes, you've got a very different view. Let's just go by cover. Oh, hello. Oh, I like that. Let's do normal. That seems a bit more chill, doesn't it? Let's try this one out. Oh, what I didn't say, of course, was a huge thanks to the devs. I might have to put something on the beginning of the video because I didn't. But yes, a huge thank you to, I think it was Paul. I have it on the screen normally, so I can do it before I start recording. But obviously, I've messed that up. Oh, and it's very hard to try and do this at the moment. So yes, Paul at Klunge Games. I think that's how it's pronounced. So a massive thank you to Paul for contacting me. Oh, wrong. And offering me a early look at the game before release. Massively appreciated. Oh, I see. Oh no! Oh, I got it so wrong. I got so confused there. We can do that again. I'm sure we can do that. Surely I can do normal. This game is aimed a little bit towards your Beat Saber enthusiasts. And although I have played a little bit of Beat Saber, I'm definitely not an expert. So yeah, probably coming from quite a noob standpoint in terms of VR rhythm games. Does make you move quite a lot, doesn't it? Ah, no. Okay. Bit more into the rhythm of that. Oh, no, got that confused. Definitely a bit more chill than the previous song. I think that's a fairly bad starting point. I don't really know what this looks like from your perspective as the viewers at the moment. Because obviously it's quite hard to try and sneak a look through the nose gap to see what it is you're seeing. I will drop it back to the first person view. After this. Just because I think that's a bit more standard for the channel. Oh, completely the wrong way. Completely the wrong way. Oh, I messed up. I got so confused. It's because I was bloody well talking again. That's fine. We'll drop out that. We'll try a different song. And I'll put it back on the first person view as well. But then you get to see what it is like in the third person view, which you might be seeing a fair bit of if you're going to follow the game on Twitter or anything. Twitch or anything like that. Twitch or YouTube. I don't know why I went for Twitch first of all when I'm mostly a YouTube sort of person. That's a weird thing to do. Oh, Spectator. What does Spectator do? Dynamic? Oh, okay. Let's go through them all, shall we? Let's try Spectator then. And see what that does. Any different. I kind of like that. What I'm actually looking for is one that's maybe a little shorter. Let's try this. We can do this on normal. Before I die from heat exhaustion. Oh, my word. Here we go. Oh, lovely easy start. Happy with that. I can do that. I think I'm slightly off center, aren't I? Yeah. Oh. How do I mess up something as easy as that? Oh, this is a little chill. I kind of like this. Oh. Oh, no. It's tripping me up. Okay, back on it, back on it. I'm not really looking at the landscapes much, but they are beautifully 80s synth, aren't they? And these tunnels remind me a little bit of Thumper, which was another rhythm game that did support VR. It wasn't a VR game to start with, but it did support VR, and that was a very trippy game. That's more like an on-rails rhythm game. And some of the musical timings, the timing structures they used in some of the later songs, they were very weird. It's quite hard to notice in-game, but when I sort of read up on it a bit afterwards, and they're like, oh, it's using like a 19/4 for this part. It's like, oh, great. That's not my natural rhythm. That is on the channel, of course, if you want to check that out. I did a full series on Thumper, thoroughly enjoyed it. Got through the harder levels as well, which I was quite impressed with. It will look probably more impressive than me trying to play this and struggling to do these very simple parts. Oh, this is definitely a little bit more chill. I feel like I might even make it through this one. Oh, I didn't get the sound for that. I must have got hit that badly. Oh, end stretch. Look at that. Lovely. Awesome. Thank you very much, game. 549,000. That sounds good. I've no idea if that's good or not. Could be terrible. Who knows? It's a mystery. 28th out of a lot more people, so this must be an easier... Or could just be that I'm on normal rather than easy, which makes it a little different, perhaps. I always wonder if these people towards the top are the devs, or if it's people who they've got to use like testers who are very good at these games. Oh, that's the Oculus symbol. So is that Windows mixed reality? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. Well, that made me feel slightly less terrible at the game, I must say. So, if we hit... No, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. Not at all. We'll come out of that. I'll figure out how to come out of that. I don't know how to just... Oh, there we go. Quit, please. Thank you. What I wanted to do was to get back to where you do it normal or challenge or whatever. Where did we do... It wouldn't be in there. Change mode, that's it. So force is the same as this. Test your skills and try to score as high as possible with the chosen modifiers. Oh, okay. Accuracy ratios, note jump. Oh god, I stood on the cable as I moved. I just jerked the headset back. Collider size normal. Okay, so it's nothing too... We'll leave it with normal actually then. It's nothing, I thought maybe something a little crazy or something, but it's not, which is fine. Dynamic, we'll try the dynamicness and see what that's like. There are 31 songs, look. Ooh. Bit full on again, and it's over 4 minutes. Give me something closer to... Ooh. Alright, alright. We'll do this one, and then maybe we'll try a hard, and see... Well, there's a super hard mode on the way, look. Then maybe we'll try a hard and see how that goes. I'm going to go ahead and suggest it's going to go terribly. Ah, lovely, serene start. Yeah. Happy with this? Again, I've got no idea what your view is like on screen, how it differs to the previous ones. So if there is a bad view, then you'll have to accept my apologies. Just hear the cat wailing in the background. Apologies if the mic picks him up as well. Ooh. Yeah, this is fine. Oh, like that. Oh, I missed that apparently. Trying to do like a sort of mini uppercut on it. And maybe because it is a bit slower, but this is one of the levels where I thought that the timing of the hits feels a little bit more consistent. Some of the other ones it's felt like, and I think it's just a thing with rhythm games where unless they match it one-to-one with every sort of musical beat that occurs in the song, sometimes it does feel a little weird. Is the problem, I think I talked about this maybe in the other rhythm games I've done. Waves and Circles, was it? Where quite often when you're playing something like this and it's on an easier difficulty and it's not doing every note, it actually comes across as a little bit harder. Certainly what I found in the Guitar Hero days, I was worse at the easier levels on Guitar Hero. Because I was expecting to have to play something whenever, you know, a chord would be strummed or a note would be strummed in real life. I missed that higher one, didn't I? Oh no, I've still got my multiplier, so maybe not. Ooh! Oh! It's going bad. Oh, that's bad. Okay, we're back on it. So the obvious comparison is going to come with... Oh, it's over. Didn't realize I was actually that close. It's going to come with Beat Saber. It's impossible to do a VR rhythm game and it not be compared to Beat Saber. It's probably quite hard these days to do any form of rhythm game and not be compared to Beat Saber. So overall, it's a very similar system. Obviously, you do the punching rather than the kind of the slashing of the beats or the sabers, I should say, even close. Oh, perfects were quite good there. Very few pause, a lot of perfects. Only missed 4 notes. Thought we did okay there. Where did we place? 45, terribly. Wow, so lots of people have done that one. Again, I wonder if that's because it's a slightly easier level. It doesn't really have a general sort of overall level score, does it, compared to the others? Not that I can see. Right, what have we got in the... We've got one more. Oh, no, we are done. So we'll go back to first person then. And we'll put it on hard. And we'll look for Satanic Panic. I like the name, so we're doing it. Is that only 8 people have placed? Or is it only showing me 8? No, there are very few people that seem to have actually done this one. Maybe because it's a bit further up the chart. If we did it on easy, we'd have a good chance of being in the top 3 in the world. I feel like that's cheating a little bit, though. So we'll try it on hard and we'll see how we go. Again, I'm going to assume terrible. Don't judge me. That's all I'm going to say. Don't judge me. It's not my fault I suck. Oh, I was trying to make sure that the sound was actually recording. Oh, it's terrible. Yep, no, I was trying to look through the nose gap at the sound and I immediately just freaked out immediately. Said immediately twice because that's how quickly I messed up. I want to just really drum that home. Okay, this time. Oh. I mean, if I'm mucking that up, the chances of me doing anything sensible going forward are slim to none. As with all rhythm games, though, this is very good at giving you a workout. So if you are just looking for something a little different to make you sweat a little bit, and if this is your kind of style of music... Oh, it's the wrong way around. You know, if you're into this sort of 80s synth wave kind of varying into sort of hard wave, I don't know if that's a thing, I think I just made it up. And this could be the game for you. Oh, that's one. Ooh. That's two. Oh, that's the wrong one. I do quite like the intense lighting effects, though. It's a little bright when it's right in front of your face. But it's fun. Ooh, that's bad. Oh no! Oh. Yeah, this is the sort of level where it does feel a little bit more like a proper workout. The way it's sort of making you move around and this sort of thing, it just feels very much like I'm watching an 80s kind of aerobics show. Oh, got confused. I was wondering if I got the previous one right, and then I just freaked out. Oh, I keep getting those wrong, don't I? Oh, I do keep getting those wrong, darn it. Ooh, okay, we'll give one more hard one a go, I think. I did okay. Or should we actually... No, I was going to jump up to the super hard. That was only on expert, that's what I was looking for. We could turn off, then we could turn on the no fail mode, but maybe that's kind of cheating a little bit. What's the ooh. I like that. Plenty of people have done this one, look. Let's give this a go. Again, it's faster. What I would like to see in these games sometime, I think, is I was going to say, it's a BPM. That's right there. Right there. Let's give this a go. Let's see how we do. Again, it's going to be terrible, but it's a little funky song. I'm looking forward to it. It's almost pointless having the GUI. I know it's there, and I know I can see how much energy I've got left, and all that stuff, and my multiplier, and the time. But so much of the time, I've just got no chance of paying any attention to it whatsoever. I'm loving this epic intro. I was ready for that. I knew that was going to be coming. Ooh. Oh, all over the place. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, okay. Messed up. Ah, damn it. Thought I was doing okay to start with there. Okay, so we'll turn on the infinite energy and we'll take a quick look at an expert mode level and we'll see how ridiculous those look and how terrible I'm going to be. In fact, we might just jump up to master. We can really see how it goes. We'll just do the first one. Let's jump up to master. Let's turn no fail mode on. It cuts your score in half, it's saying there, so that I don't have a chance of annoying these people on the scoreboard. I imagine my score would be very, very low when it's cut in half, because it's going to be pretty terrible as is anyway. So this is what master looks like then. So this is currently the hardest difficulty in the game. Oh, quite like this. This is quite funky. Oh, yeah, no. What? I mean, there's just no chance of me doing anything, is there? I can get a score on the board by cheating, essentially. But this is where having your sort of Beat Saber experience would massively pay off. And obviously I have jumped a little bit ahead, going straight up to the master mode. But it is crazy. And what I find even crazier is that there are people in the world who would just be able to pick this up and go, oh yeah, no worries. I'll smash that out of the park. Not me. Oh no. Ooh, nope. Oh my god, how are we supposed to do that? I don't think I have the flexibility to do some of this stuff. VR rhythm games are not a young person's field. Old person's field, even. I'm not a young person. I'm so old I forgot what I was. I'm trying to follow the lines, but oh my word, is it challenging. I'm sure this is just a mess on the screen for you guys. Oh. I know, I would have failed. Obviously 1,000 times over if I wasn't on the cheat mode. But now that I've only got 35 seconds left, it's easier to look at the GUI when you're cheating. You haven't got to worry about failing. Oh, I'm trying. Oop. Whew. Great, it says. Good job, you cheated your way through all of that. Congratulations. Oh, I was trying to do a thumbs up, I can't. Congratulations. A longest streak of 64, which isn't bad, but that would have been on the very easy bits, I imagine. Max multiplier of 3. Missed 290 notes. That's not bad, really. We hit 4/5 of them. I think that's not too bad. Most of them were poor. Well, a large proportion were poor. Not very many perfects. But we are in the top 10 of the world for the first track on Master Level Hard in Synth Riders. So, you know, that's not bad, is it? Congratulations to me. Top 10 place. I'm all right with that. Oh, my word. We're going to click multiplayer coming soon. I just wanted to see what it'd say when I clicked it. That's what it says when you click it. So we're going to leave that there then, because I am starting to sweat quite a lot. Like I say, it's a good thing I didn't play this in summer, because I would be just dripping with sweat at this point, and that would be horrible for everybody involved. Mainly me. So again, a massive thank you to, again, I'm going to say Paul from Klunge, the Klug. I wanted to show you what the company was called, because I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but Klunge? Probably not Klunge. It's got to be Klunge, right? So yes, massive thank you to Paul at Klunge for contacting me and sending me a key. Hugely appreciated. Really enjoyed this. It has been physically quite demanding, is what I'm going to say. I'm not a very fit person either. That doesn't help these things, and not being particularly experienced at rhythm games also doesn't help. So that is what it's like when a noob picks up Synth Riders. So I hope that's given you a good idea of the game. As I said, it's out on the 31st of October. As always, there'll be links in the description and all that sort of stuff to all the usual places. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, do click the like button. Massively appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Questions and comments, leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I see them. Although I am massively behind schedule, but I will get back to you when I do see them. Don't worry. Don't forget, I do stream on Wednesdays at 6 PM. Unfortunately, this video is out on Thursday, so you'll have missed my Halloween stream where I play Blair Witch. So if you want to see me just crap my pants repeatedly, basically, check out the stream on YouTube. It does get archived up on there in the video, so you can take a look at that. Next week, we'll probably be back to Farming Simulator 2019, just 19, not 2019. Farming Simulator 19. Really enjoyed it when I played it last week, so I'm really looking forward to getting back in there and expanding our farm a little bit. Hopefully, I'll see you there, or I'll see you next time in some other magical VR adventure. And as always, thank you very, very much for joining me.